because they don't give a damn about Compton anymore because they're living in Calabasas. You know what I mean? They don't care anymore. They're not going. They may ride through every now for a photo op, but are you really on those streets taking care of those kids like Nipsey was doing? You know what I mean? Are you really in that life?
There's a moment where sometimes people get so far removed from where they came from and they're rid of their upbringing that they just lose sight of everything.
Side of everything, man. Like, and that's sad because those are the people who actually have the most influence. But there you go, you put your faith in man, you know what I mean? And then man's always gonna let you down. You know, yeah, it's more than, you know, celebrities and ads. It's more than that, man. It's just an understanding of what you need to do to get ahead. And of course, I'm the low man of the totem pole. What do I know? I'm not a millionaire, not yet. But you know,
that's the thing too, is we gotta stop discounting our knowledge and our contributions.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely right. Someone told me that the other day, like I think I had maybe you're not a regular dude. You know, what you're doing is people speak about doing it, but you're actually doing it.
You know how many people just sit around and simmer their anger or frustration and bitterness? I mean, that's one thing I wanted to make sure we highlight about Malcolm X, aka, you know, Malcolm Little, back, you know, before he changed his name and converted. He was born in Omaha, Nebraska. His dad was a Baptist preacher, was killed. They said that it was a streetcar accident, but he was murdered. And his mom had a mental breakdown, rightfully so. And then he and his siblings were split up in foster care. He started a life of crime. There are some rumors that he did some sex work and maybe dabbled in both sexes, all that stuff. That's not been verified, but that's just something that's been out there. Yeah, been out there for a long time. But he went to prison for 6 years. He was sentenced to 10, right? For robbery. So, in the movie, that's actually like one of my favorite moments. But him and Spike Lee.
Oh, Spike Lee.
They're so weird together. Like, I know that they love each other and they continue to work with each other for decades, but their dynamic is so odd.
Yeah,
Spike Lee's such a weird ass.
Right. That's when it was sentenced to him, right? Yeah. And he thought he was getting all those years at once. He just like fainted in front of the judge. But yeah, you're absolutely right. And by you even pointing that out, let you know what he came from and how he was able to overcome it and become the man that he was.
Because you feel the anger of the age when he talks about it. He talks about his childhood, he talks about the harassment. Because they were regularly harassed before the father was.
I can see the sign from Florida.
You
That
know,
was back in the days of the Klan.
I mean,
Well, yeah, I mean, when they were front and center, like come knock on your house and throw gasoline through your window.
I worry they're getting to that.
Really?
I worry that within a year or so.
Oh, it's going to get back to it. But right now, it's more of a outlet. It's no real organization to it. And that's another thing. These guys have been, they're already formed. We're worried about how come you didn't get the message? Because, listen, you can put any message on. If there's no action to it, it's just a goddamn message. You know what I mean? Are we still slaves that we gotta hide everything in a symbol and passive aggressive talk? These people are taking over right in front of you. And if it's not in plain sight right now, I don't know. Take glasses out. I don't know.
I do think, since we talk about the gender halftime, this is the day after Book 7 recorded this Super Bowl. I do think my whole, when I saw that performance, and I saw them do Not Like Us, I was like, I think this might have to be our approach as an opposition to what's going on with the revolution. I think we have to like treat them so bad and embarrass them so bad going forward that they never try this shit again. Like, I think we gotta like, because I'm like, right. He's done at least for 5 years. Like, he's done. He just kept, he did the Super Bowl. I was like, well, I guess you just gotta beat someone down so much to the point where it's like, I'm not even gonna try to entertain it. You know what I mean? But I don't know how we do that. It's just something that I was thinking about. And it kind of, reminded me of Brother Malcolm when I think about how forceful he was, of course, like us protecting our best interests in our world. Very important. What did you think of back in the day when JFK got killed? And he said that some chickens will come to the roof. He got suspended for 6 years. 3 months or something. What do you think of that?
That's crazy.